EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the San Francisco 49ers. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Santa Clara. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up
the
close
Niners
to the
take over
40-yard line.
10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They run. It's the former Oregon Duck, Jordan James,
the ball carrier.
And that play gets
he was
nothing.
Taken down by
So no gain
Martin.
on the game's first
no
snap.
gain on the play.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Outside.
Back to throw. Purdy. The man is Jordan Watkins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff to James. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
Marshawn Lattimore on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Play fake. Now it's Purdy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And that one's incomplete.
Purdy's pass.
They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He's got his man and completes a Pearson. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to the air is Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
20 more yards.
Purdy to Kittle for the Niners. 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often.
And he's into the end zone. Jordan James. Touchdown. 49ers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Jake Moody for the extra
Jake Moody
point.
for the extra point. It's up
The kick
and
is
good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead.
Commanders nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field.
To kick off.
And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Good job in coverage.
Washington
Get him
will take
down
over
short
first
of the
and
20-yard
10
line.
at their own 18-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. They'll go play action here with Daniel. That's going to be incomplete.
Daniel's pass
Very stout
intended
as
for
we bring up
Deebo
second
Samuel.
down.
Incomplete.
And that's exactly
It's
what every
second
defense
down
is
and
trying
10.
to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On second down, it's Daniel. It's a short one caught by Sinnott.
Daniel's pass.
And that'll go for a gain of 7.
Ben
And it's
Sinnott.
going to set up third down.
8 yards on the
So you
pickup.
come back out here after
And
watching the
this
opposing team score
is
first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Ready? Third and 2. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Daniels'
Contact
pass
occurred just
intended
as
for
the ball
Terry
was
McLaurin.
arriving. There are no
Incomplete.
flags. It's fourth down.
Fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to have a Commander's
It's a gain of
first
20.
down. As the
That's good
defense
for a
nowhere to be
Washington
found.
first down.
They picked up. On fourth
First and
down.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Tag! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 3.
Here we go. Check. 70 Timberwolves.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. He'll look forward for a couple. That's Michael Williams in on the tackle.
45-yard line.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
60 by 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 18 Pioneer. Let's go.
Third and a yard. It's Daniels. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the
3
first
yards.
down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2.
First
Good
down.
enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 3. And a Washington first
Get
down.
it. Buffalo 18. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one too far
Daniels
in front to be brought in.
intended for
And it's
Jonathan
incomplete.
Taylor.
Jonathan
Incomplete.
Taylor, the intended
It
receiver.
leads to second and 10.
And it'll bring up second down.
18, Rattler. 18, ready. 19, Lion. Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That one complete to Jalen Lane. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 9 yards. And this is third down.
Third and a yard.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboys 80. Panther 60. Panther 60. Warrior 70. Dragon 60. Go.
To the air again is Daniel. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. And he'll take this one in.
Ben Sinnott.
Touchdown, Washington. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. The PAT
is good.
And good. And the Commanders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very
take over
solid
first
return.
and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Get set. Get set. Huh?
They'll start on the ground with James.
Jordan
And a nice
James,
run there
the ball
on
carrier.
first down, getting
Percy
8.
Butler on
Setting
the
up
tackle.
2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Yellow. Outside. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. Here's first and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Finds an alley to the 35. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's a 2-touchdown game for number 7 and 8 for the season. The point up and good from Moody.
Makes the score.
And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Cade York
Both
to kick
teams
off.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the set. 79 Broncos.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. He gets it to Samuel. Left side. And he's out past the 30 and out of
A
bounds.
gain of 12 yards.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
A gain of 12.
I always think you can tell
First
pretty
down,
quickly how
Washington.
comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
19 tight, 7 Pirates.
Daniels to throw on second down. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
That's good.
His
for a
50th
Commanders
reception on the
first down.
season. And he's got a first down to go with
43-yard line.
Mustang 9, Cup 19. 19. Come 19. Ready?
Daniels gonna throw again. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And he will score. Jalen Lane. Touchdown Commanders. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Their own 32-yard line.
Off the play fake. Purdy. Flush to his right. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he will go all the way. Watkins. Touchdown. 49ers. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Cade York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. We'll stop in his tracks. At the 15-yard line.
Okay, break. Get it. 70 Lions. Get it.
And some space opens as he's brought down.
Number 38,
following a
the
gain
ball
of 6.
carrier. He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 3.
Ready. Panthers 60. Panthers 18. Run. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
It's a gain of 8.
Knocked down hard.
That's good
Wow,
for
they
a
stopped him in
Washington
his tracks,
first
but
down.
he does have enough to pick up the first down.
At the 30-yard line.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend it.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up for a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Get set. Stop.
Play action. Here's Purdy. Pushed out to his left. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And this is exactly how they coach it. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
A run with James. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey.
The ball
And he'll
carrier.
plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
21-yard line. A gain
From
of
the
4.
21,
It's
here's
now
second
and 6.
and 6. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple.
to
And
Ricky
now we've got
Pearsall.
third down coming up.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They
It's a
get
gain of
14 yards and set up
And
first
the
and goal.
49er first down.
From the 4-yard line, trying to
First
punch it
and
in.
goal
First
at the
down
4-yard
and goal.
line.
James. And that play took a little long to
Jordan
develop. They
James,
stop
the
him
ball
for no
carrier.
gain at the 4.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
So, 2 minutes
at the
to play in
Commanders'
a
4-yard
back and
line.
forth first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. One more time with James. This defense
James,
backed
the ball
up,
carrier.
but they bring the fire
Sam
there.
Williams
Stop him
on the
before
stop.
he can get past
A
the
gain of
3-yard
1 yard
line.
on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
49er.
That his second TD catch of the season.
Booty
now
extra
for
point.
the extra point. The kick
The kick
is
is
good.
good.
And the 49ers
Makes
have
the score
doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get cut down short,
Washington will take
shy of
over
the
1st
20-yard
and
line.
10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go now.
On first down, they'll start with a tail.
Number
And a nice
28,
run there.
Jonathan
They
Taylor,
get
the
8
ball
to
carrier.
the 28-yard
He was
line.
brought down at the 28-yard
So this team
line.
finds themselves
It's a
now in
gain
a
of
little bit
8.
of a tricky
Brings up
situation
2nd
here,
and
Mike. If they
2.
don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly
It's a
not
gain
how
of
any team in the
27
NFL
yards.
wants to play.
And
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts.
A gain
As
of
the clock will
27
stop
on
at
the
45
play.
seconds to go
First
until
down,
halftime.
Commanders.
Okay, ready?
To break the huddle, coming up now
Panther
for
11,
first
Panther
and
11.
10.
Ready? Bronco 80. Ready?
Here's Daniel. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in.
Intended for
Now
Jalen
look at this
Wade.
incompletion.
Incomplete.
This offense has to do a better
It's now
job
second
of
and
generating
10.
chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult
Cougar
throw,
19.
and luckily it falls incomplete.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Let go.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall
Intended for
incomplete. They
Jalen
might be
Wade.
fortunate
Incomplete.
just to avoid the sack,
It's
and it'll set up a third down.
and 10.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted
19
down.
Tiger. 19 Tiger. Warriors 70. Trap 50. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Niners will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Outside. Yellow. 18. Watch out.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. This throw left side caught by Kittle. The Niners use the first of their timeouts. And the stop comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
4 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. That's going to be incomplete.
Purdy's pass.
Very good
intended
there.
for
Contact
Javon
jarring the
Jennings.
ball loose.
Incomplete.
And it's going to force third
Brings
down.
up third down and 4.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
18. Watch out. Yellow.
Throwing again is Purdy. He'll get it into the hands of Kittle.
Complete to
And
number
the offense
85,
will elect to
George
burn a
Kittle.
timeout. 5 seconds
8
remaining
yards on the pickup.
in this second
Brings up
quarter.
second and 2.
Initially,
At
when
the
the quarterback
24-yard
worked his
line.
tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. But let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
They'll come to the line now on second and 2. They'll throw again with Purdy. Exiting the pocket right. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Cade York to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 2. And it'll be brought down past the 25.
Take over first
Decent
and
field
10
position to
at
start
their
this
own
drive.
26-yard line.
Ready? Let's go.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. From the
Intercepted.
35, it's first
The
and 10.
Niners take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's James. A modest gain.
Jordan James, the
Maybe
ball
2
carrier.
yards. It's
Sam
second down.
Williams on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 33-yard
Stick
line.
to the run, and it's James again.
Jordan James,
And the defense
ball carrier.
there to meet him.
Sam
They'll hold him
Williams
to 2
on the stop.
and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll swing this out to James. Picked up of 11 yards on that one. First down, 49.
It's a gain of 11. And a 49er first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard
To
line.
throw, Purdy. A throw on the move is caught.
To Ricky
Certainly not the
Pearsall.
biggest play of the day, but
He's
a
out of
good
bounds at the
example of
12-yard
picking up
line.
positive yardage,
It's a gain
staying
of 8.
ahead of the chains
Brings up
by
second
a
and
well-timed
2.
ball and a well-timed route.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, 49ers. That is second touchdown of
Jake
the
Moody
afternoon.
for the extra
On
point.
is Moody to add the extra point. He knocks
The
it
kick
through.
is good.
And the 49ers will
Makes the
extend
score
this
Niners
third quarter
35,
lead.
Commanders 14. Cade York to kick
The
off.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll work his way across the
Washington takes
25-yard
over
line.
first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Get it. Huh.
Daniels quick to Debo. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard
A
line.
gain of 12 yards. And a Washington
60.
first down.
Ready.
A gain of 12.
19, charge,
First
Panther
down,
11, Panther
Washington.
11. Ready, ready.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's a
His
gain
fifth
of 11.
catch of the afternoon. Good
That's
for a first
another
down.
Washington first
Really
down.
nice job there,
A
Mike.
gain of
I mean, he
11 on
sees
the
the
play.
blitz coming and just
And
gets
the
the ball out of
Commanders'
his
first
hands.
down.
Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Daniels now on first down. Mendoza getting to the quarterback there for his 8th
Loss of
sack
6
of
yards.
the year.
It's second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
60 by Johnny Lyons. Cut 19. Cut 19. 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats.
Off the play fake. Here's Daniels. Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again. Donovan
Daniels.
Ezraku in there to drop him as he
loss of 8
records
yards.
his 5th sack of the year.
Third down.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for third and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on second down. And barring something dramatic happening here, they might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
Ready.
Third and long. And here's Daniels. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Cowboy 80. Drop 60. Drop 60. 18. Pioneer. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Going to look downfield once again. That is brought in. And he's going to have a Commander's first down.
39 yards.
They convert in style there. Big play.
Washington
on 4th and long.
Commanders first down. A 39-yard gain on the play. And the Washington first down.
On the handoff. It's Taylor. And he is first in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we would have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Dragon 60. Ready, right?
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. That one incomplete. Good job.
Intended for
Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 14.
Let's go. Buffalo 8-6. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's into the hands of Lee. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from
It's a gain
earlier.
of 16
and that
yards.
catch gets him a first down.
That's good.
3rd
For
downs, Mike, those are
Commanders,
quarterback
first down.
downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find
First
yourself
and
in a
10 at the
must-pass
40-yard
situation,
line.
and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So, throw the ball downfield.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Michael Williams. He works his way in, and that's now
7
5
yards.
sacks for him
It's
on
2nd
the
down.
year.
On the double. Let's go now.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He's got room to roam. For the pylons, he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Washington.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. To throw.
So they decided to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try. Execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the bootleg, it's Purdy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
A gain of 24 yards. And the 49er first down.
So, 3 quarters has
1st
come
and 10
and
at
gone.
the 36-yard line.
Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground.
The ball carrier.
And he'll be stacked
Brought
up
down
at
behind
the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss
Lost
of a yard.
one on the last
Brings up
play, so
2nd
now it's
and 11
2nd and 11.
at the 37-yard line.
They keep it on the ground with James. Finding space at the 15. And it's a jig run down to the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 27
Give them
yards.
27.
And the 49er first down.
And this is the point of the
First
game,
down
Mike,
and
where you
goal to
really
go.
can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter. You're going to pop off a big one.
This time the sledding
Sam
becomes a little
Williams
more
on the
difficult.
stop.
They're going to stop him right
No
at
gain on the
line
play.
of scrimmage.
Leads to 2nd and
Another
goal.
shot at it from
At
the
the
9.
9-yard
Second
line.
down and goal.
What's up? Start.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Forced out wide. Off he goes. And he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. 49ers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kick is good. Makes the score Niners 42, Commanders 20. Cade York
The
to kick
kickoff
off.
team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 30-yard line.
Mustang 19. Here we go, here we go. 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. He's into space past the 25. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll go play action with Purdy. Escaping to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Get set, get set. Back.
Now Purdy. They set up the screen to James. Now he's loose again. And he will score again. Jordan James. Touchdown. 49. That is his third touchdown of the game and his ninth for the year.
Jake Moody
now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Cade York
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a
touchdown. At their own 35-yard line.
Get it. Ready, ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Has caught. That's Lane. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
17 yards. That's good for a Washington first down.
Daniel. He's got his hand on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
Complete to
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Okay, ready?
And a
Ball on
yard.
the 39. Here's second down and a yard. Here's Daniels. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Down.
Throwing now. Daniel. They're trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Taylor.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
That's another Washington first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
We'll take this one into the end zone.
Touchdown, Washington.
Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back. They got a chance to make this one a two-possession game here late.
60 Maverick. Set go.
Out of the shotgun, O'Connell. And that is incomplete. Two-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Commanders 32.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Short kick taken at the 17. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
On the ground, it is James to start the drive. He works free, right side. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jordan James. Touchdown, San Francisco. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Commanders
The
32.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
Warriors 17. Go. 19 light.
On first down, it's O'Connell. Over the middle to the tight end, Sinnott. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first
and
down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
79 Bronco. Trap 60. Trap 60.
O'Connell going to throw on first and 10. Here's up into the hands of McClure. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Commanders first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's O'Connell. Downfield, he's got Sinnott, the tight end.
O'Connell's pass completes to Ben Sinnott.
Ben
Touchdown,
Sinnott,
Washington.
touchdown, Commanders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter.
7 Pirates. Go.
Here's O'Connell. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
Commanders 38.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Commanders come up with it. And so much for a nice game through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. He gets in for the sack. It took a while.
8 yards.
That is his first on the year. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A second down throw for O'Connell. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. O'Connell to throw. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Commander's first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on fourth and long. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Washington.
Sinnott, the man in motion. O'Connell to throw on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a catch to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Officer! 18! Watch out! Up!
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them.
Get set! Get set!
Second and 11.
18! 18! Hot!
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Officer! 18! Watch out! Up!
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
Get set. Get
A
set.
tough spot here.
18. Watch out.
And long.
Up.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Alpha's up. 18. Watch out. Start.
Now Purdy escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs.